Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Flying Doghouse. We're doing a holiday stream tonight. We're going to do some night VFR, and we're going to fly from Greensboro over to Concord Regional. So kick back and relax. We'll get going here in a couple of minutes. We're holding short runway 32, and we have been given taxi clearance, so we'll advise tower when we're ready to depart. And Sayintentions is having a little bit of fun with the holiday. When I picked up the ATIS for Greensboro, it told me to advise ground that we had information lumps of coal, which I thought was hilarious.
Contact departure 124.35, 12 Alpha Bravo.
1 Mike Juliet, contact departure.
And I have switched over to the sim just to make sure that we didn't get splash screen for an hour, which we have been guilty of in 2025. So every day's a learning day. And we got a couple more minutes before the top of the hour before we get started. We are going to be flying VFR. Our departure instructions were at or below 1,500 feet. We'll contact departure once we get controlled and established, and we'll be asking for altitude at our discretion as normal.
Delta Bravo, welcome to Greensboro. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Go to 121.9er, dial 2 Delta Bravo.
So the flight from Greensboro to Concord will be relatively quick, right? So I'm not going to be in a hurry. So enjoy some of this clear sky tonight. And normally don't do nighttime flights, so especially on the channel. I thought that might be fun. A little bit of a mix it up. And we're inside the friendly confines of our Cessna 414. And we're just going to enjoy the process. So holiday sales still in progress. So if you haven't picked up anything from the store, might want to take a peek at what's out there. I picked up a few new add-ins during the holiday sales events.
Skyhawk 350, welcome to Greensboro. Contact ground on 121.9er. Ground on 121.9, Skyhawk 350.
And I've been playing around with the Miltech carrier stuff the last couple of days. Getting myself acquainted with the F-35 and doing some takeoffs and landings in the T-45 on the Dwight E. Eisenhower. So we would give that a shot during the holiday break. So working through that process. All right, we'll be taking off here in just about 3 minutes. This is a nostalgia trip for me. Last time I flew, I departed runway 32 here in Greensboro. So I'm looking forward to that. Think about that first flight every time I jump in the sim. All right, I'm going to jump outside the plane here. And we will go ahead and let the Greensboro Tower know that we are now ready to depart. Greensboro Tower, November 123, Alpha Zulu, now ready for departure, holding short, runway 32. Greensboro Tower, good evening, November 123 Alpha Zulu, holding short runway 32, ready for departure. Try this again. Greensboro Tower, good evening, November 123 Alpha Zulu, comm check.
Alpha Zulu, loud and clear.
Greensboro Tower, November 123 Alpha Zulu, currently holding short runway 32, ready for departure.
123 Alpha Zulu, runway 23 left, winds calm, cleared for takeoff. Merry Christmas.
Runway 23 left, winds calm, clear for takeoff. Merry Christmas to you as well, 123 Alpha Zulu. Yeah, so the Sayintentions has added some holiday cheer to the mix for the evening. And we'll make our way here out onto the active. I won't say how many years ago it was when I was sitting right here on runway 32. I'll just say this, it's been a minute. How about that? I think we are ready for departure. We've already done our magneto check. We are good. Altimeter is set. Transponder is good. We are ready for departure. Let's roll. And parking brake is off. And we'll be contacting departure on 124.35. Airspeed alive. Doing a 0-degree flap takeoff tonight.
Land runway 23 left, Cherokee 90 Juliet.
Cherokee, roger, report
Rotate.
midfield downwind.
You're coming up.
Report midfield downwind, Cherokee 90 Juliet.
We're up and away.
Cherokee 90 Juliet.
We'll maintain runway heading here for a couple of minutes. Switch over to departure on 124.35. And we'll get ourselves trimmed out here.
123 Alpha Zulu, contact departure on 124.35.
I'll take departure runway on frequency 124.35, 123 Alpha Zulu. Good evening. Yeah, Greensboro departure November 123 Alpha Zulu, currently 2,500 feet, departing KGSO 4. Concord Regional, request altitude at our discretion. Please advise.
123 Alpha Zulu, radar contact.
Regional approach 123 Alpha Zulu, requesting altitude at our discretion. Please advise.
123 Alpha Zulu, altitude at your discretion approved.
Altitude at our discretion approved. 123 Alpha Zulu. Good evening. All right, so we'll make our way to the southwest here. And let's jump outside, take a look at some of the lighted landscape. And we got a nice crescent moon this evening. And I've got weather set on clear skies. So quite warm in the Carolinas this evening. So a radical departure from what we have been seeing for the last couple of weeks. Quite cold here. And we get 4 seasons in a week here, so we're used to it. Currently we're at 4,900 feet.
.com 1021, contact Winston-Salem Tower on 123.75.
Excuse me, to Uncle Richard. With not any particular hurry. I've been having a lot of fun the last couple of days with the F-35 that I picked up from India Fox Techno. This aircraft's been out for quite a bit. Guess I'm a late adopter. I have really been enjoying that, and picked that up to have some fun with some of the UK's aircraft carriers. So I've been hanging out a bit on the Prince of Wales and also the Dwight D. Eisenhower, which has been a lot of fun. So continue to do that. A couple of aircraft reviews coming up. I am planning on doing a deep dive on the F-35. And we are making our way to the southwest. So we'll have high point here to our 10 o'clock. Otherwise, we're just going to enjoy the trip. And the live stream looks healthy tonight, so if you are watching the live stream, welcome. If you're watching the replay, thanks for watching. I had a little bit of a fly in the F-35 today. Took a trip. One of my sim friends in Virtual Flight Online took off from RAF Valley and made our way down through the Mach Loop and then into the southwest of Wales and England. Talked about some interesting things. Learned quite a bit from the flight. So that's one of the things that I would share with everybody. That if you're not participating in a group flight, you need to give it a shot. Because I have learned so much from other folks, and just having that interactivity and the camaraderie that comes along with it. It's just been a joy. So I've been doing that for about 2 years.
431 Juliet, 4,000.
431 Mike Juliet, Greensboro departure, radar contact.
Greensboro departure, 431 Mike Juliet. I'd like to resume my climb and turn on course.
1 approach, November 123 Alpha Zulu, requesting entry into the Bravo airspace as we proceed to the south.
Alpha Zulu, cleared into the Charlotte Douglas class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or above 7500.
Cleared into the Charlotte Douglas class Bravo airspace, maintaining VFR at or below 7,500 feet. 123 Alpha Zulu. All right, so we got that out of the way. Otherwise, you get a number to call. But we don't want that. Ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so our next airport that we are going to be flying over is in Lexington, North Carolina.
Greensboro approach Bonanza 463 Bravo Bravo, level 7,000.
Home to the North Carolina
Greensboro
Barbecue
approach
Festival.
Bonanza 463 Bravo Bravo request.
Bonanza 3 Bravo Bravo, say request.
Bonanza 463 Bravo Bravo request, ILS runway 23 left at RDU.
But right now we are making our way down Interstate 85. So the airport at Lexington is just off the interstate, so you can see the approach lights. Quite an interesting runway. I think one of the large misconceptions is that runways are flat. Earth is not flat. And the runway at Lexington is definitely not flat. It really has sort of a crown in the middle of it. Quite interesting look. At any rate, to make our way southbound here. And High Rock Lake would be to our 9 o'clock. During the summertime, quite a few folks out there floating around having some fun. Fishing, boating, water skiing, jet skiing, all those fun things. The road work here that we're flying over is actually it's going to be the intersection of Highway 52 and Interstate 85. And if we go to the take a right and head to the north, that will take you to Winston-Salem. closing in on Rowan Regional. It'll be to our 1 o'clock.
One 2375 for tower. 151 Lima Charlie. Wisdom Tower, Columbia 151 Lima Charlie with you on the 33 file. 2995, 151 Lima Charlie. 123 Alpha Zulu, contact Charlotte approach on 128.325.
Contacting Charlotte approach on 128.325, 123 Alpha Zulu. Good evening. Charlotte approach, good evening, November 123 Alpha Zulu. Making our way southbound to Concord Regional with you at 4,200 feet.
Alpha Zulu, you have flight following Concord Regional noted.
Roger, 123 Alpha Zulu.
Flight Papa Victor, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
Needing to make our way southbound here.
Flight Papa Victor, so long.
And we can see Winston-Salem downtown off the 3 o'clock in the distance. Clear skies, the moon, and a few contrails. Lots of twinkling lights here on Christmas Eve. Oh, happy holiday to everyone. I hope everybody is keeping well.
Tower 123.75, 51 Lima Charlie. Negative approach. Columbia 151 Lima Charlie is requesting vectors to Greensboro for the ILS 23 left approach. 51 Lima Charlie.
Well, I guess another couple of things I'll footnote here. So starting in January, Flight Online is going to be pivoting to
Charlotte approach on 128.325.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for our hosted group flights. So we're hoping to also augment those with 2020 available events as well. We'll be doing that officially the first group flight in January. And if you're looking for a place to hang out and have group flights, check out Virtual Flight Online's Discord. We would love to have you along. But we're in the process of getting some volunteers lined up to be able to help us continue to offer the two platforms. Understanding that, pun intended, Flightsim 2020 does have some runway left, right? And not everyone has adopted for a variety of different reasons. So, all that understood. We'll look forward to seeing you in the virtual skies. Join us over on VFO Online. make our way down I-85. About time to ring up tower at Concord. That frequency is 133.15. Concord Tower, good evening. November 123 Alpha Zulu is with you, 5,800 feet, requesting clearance to land.
123 Alpha Zulu, descend and maintain 5800, runway 30 in use.
Descend and maintain 5,800, runway 30 in use, 123 Alpha Zulu.
American 1451, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Want to maintain flight level 390, American 1451.
At Concord Tower, November 123 Alpha Zulu, requesting descend to 3,500 feet.
One, two, three, Alpha Zulu, descend and maintain 3500.
3500, 123 Alpha Zulu. Get rid of some of this altitude on the way in.
Alpha Zulu, contact Charlotte approach on 128.325.
Contacting Charlotte approach on 128.325, 123 Alpha Zulu. Not sure about that, but we'll play along. Charlotte approach, November 123 Alpha Zulu, currently 4,500 feet on our way into final destination of Concord Regional.
Cessna 123 Alpha Zulu, Charlotte approach. Good evening, Kannapolis altimeter 29901.
Altimeter 29901, 123 Alpha Zulu. All right, we got our altimeter squared away. We've got our gear warning going off. Yeah, Concord Tower, November 123 Alpha Zulu, runway in sight.
Cessna 123 Alpha Zulu, Concord Tower, runway 20, cleared to land. Merry Christmas. Skyhawk 350, runway 20, cleared for the option. Runway 20, we're cleared for the option, Skyhawk 350. Runway 20, clear for the option, Skyhawk 350.
Tower acknowledging cleared to land runway 20. Merry Christmas. And say hello to Hendrick Motorsports, located to our 2 o'clock. Decision height. And there are my hangars. Settle down here on the runway. Welcome to Concord.
Concord ground, Grumman 26717, ready to copy IFR clearance.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Concord ground, good evening. Requesting taxi clearance to General Aviation Park.
Alpha Zulu, taxi to Park 1012 via Delta Alpha Alpha 7. Good evening.
Delta Alpha Alpha 7, good evening. 123 Alpha Zulu. All right, we are here in Concord. Welcome to the party.
Go ahead.
Well, thanks for joining our live stream tonight. Thanks for being a part of the channel in 2025. We are looking forward to 2026. Lots of new content. Currently working on some new scenery from the Two Dogs Designs perspective, so more news on that later. We're hoping to get several things out the door in 2026, early part of 2020. With that, I am going to leave it here. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a channel member. And as always, I hope everybody is keeping well. And until next time, cheers, y'all.
We are cleared active, looking for taxi to the General Aviation ramp.
Skyhawk 4.